Hello everyone, and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. As the summer is ending, we are getting more and more fascinating releases, and today is a very interesting one because Robert Plant just released his new studio album, Saving Grace. And in this video, I'm gonna do a track-by-track review of this album, and I'm just really thrilled because this is the first solo album by Robert Plant since 2017. He did do a album with Alison Krauss together 4 years ago, I believe. So it's not as if he's coming out with a new record every year. And we are talking about the man from Led Zeppelin who's constantly making interesting new stuff. I mean, he's really taken a big step from Led Zeppelin. So what does Saving Grace sound like? The first song, Chevrolet, or Chevrolet, how do I pronounce it? This opens to my very happy surprise with a heavy Western guitar. Robert Plant's vocals are in a whisper kind of blues mood, but a blues only Robert Plant knows how to approach. He's not forcing his voice to sound like the old blues legends, like he never did. Whereas blues voice in the old days was a certain shout, an authentic shout, it has now turned into the most beautiful blues-like whisper. Convincing and authentic, and I think Plant is one of the very, very rare white vocalists who manages to nail the blues in an authentic way. This song is a good opener. It has a laid-back rhythm, a laid-back speed, but there's this heavy sound that makes it come like a caravan through the countryside, through the jungle, or through the canyon, you can say. Great opening track. The second song, As I Roved Out. Although writing and rhythm-wise, I don't really feel this song. It's not my tempo. I do not get into the lyrics here. I don't feel enough authenticity or sparkle of original ideas. Although I know this is a cover of a traditional, so it would be foolish to complain about the songwriting. I just don't feel this song. I do really enjoy Plant's voice, the texture of it, the way he's doing it. So I'm fine with that song. Third song, It's a Beautiful Day Today. Yeah, I can't let this one go off the hook. This one feels very forced to me. This is a song that centers in its story around serene beauty and appreciation of life. Lyrically, it comes from a completely different place than what I'm comfortable with. Then the whisper to me feels extra forced. I strongly dislike it because it feels this. It feels like it's less coming from the traditional and the roots element that was introduced on this record. It feels to me more like there is this sort of meditation yoga song in there, trying to force me to embrace everything and all. That's not my style. But then the fourth track, Soul of a Man, with a gorgeous mandolin and a rough, deeply rooted, not so melodical harmonica. That's a gorgeous change of vibe. We've got a heavy country blues influence going on here. This is fun stuff. Big question for me though, who is singing here? Because there is a male vocalist, obviously not Robert Plant, who's taking over the song. And I mean, sounds okay, though I'm not fully convinced by his contribution. Yet doesn't matter. This song rocks. Ticket Taker, fifth song. Fellow vocalist Susie Diane and Robert Plant is almost consistently singing with a backing vocal. Very present, almost duet-like. And fellow vocalist Susie Diane has a Lana Del Rey quality on this song. Ticket Taker has a nice flow. The sixth song, I Never Will Marry. This is the one for me. I love the rendition of this song. What I mostly like about it is that musically it builds very, very slowly. There's a lot of room for the voice here, with a gorgeous cello creating a soundscape and an electric guitar with a lot of reverb that just comes in every once in a while to finish off, to make a point, you know. Vocal-wise, Plant is nailing this, and this reminds me of some of the Irish folk songs that I really, really love. Though I believe originally this is not a Irish folk song. I believe this is one of those Carter family songs that they got from the Native Americans in the mountains. It has a very strong Irish folk vibe here, and that's so good. 7, Higher Rock. Robert Plant is obviously not too dominant on this album. This is the second song in which he does backing vocals. He starts doing some lead vocals on the second verse though. Nice, just a nice song. Yep. Track number 8, Too Far From You. This is a nice and sweet ballad. It becomes more and more powerful throughout. We hear a very little moment in the bridge. We hear Plant's Led Zeppelin background. There's this almost ad-lib like quality to it, and this does feel like coming home. Love that. Number 9, Everybody's Song. This is a nice, how do you say this? It has a nice speed, nice roll to it, great song, not too extravagant, but it's also not bad. It's a nice good song. 10, Gospel Plow. Now this is a beautiful slow guitar build. This one starts off really good, and together with I Never Will Marry, maybe the finest song on the album. Maybe it has some gospel elements there, and it's strong. This is one good way to end an album. In general, I am very, very pleasantly surprised by Saving Grace. Robert Plant, it's not the best album of the year, but it's pretty good, and it's a very nice surprise, and I'm so happy he made this. This is a really good album. So I'm curious, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.